Hi, I'm stand-up comedian and actor Charles Gould. You may recognize me from my many roles as Creepy Guy, and Jew. I have a few anxieties.
Like I'm not young anymore, I guess.
I didn't hit him, did I?
Am I being a baby?
And like 50% of American men, I'm losing my hair. Nothing to be ashamed of, but I'm a little ashamed of it. Lucky for me, there's a $1 billion industry when it comes to hair loss prevention. Unlucky for me, I struggle to make decisions. So I decided I need to talk to someone to overcome this anxiety. And my first stop is a therapist. And I'm gonna drive there, even though I haven't driven a car in 9 years. So let's go.
So tell me what balding means for you.
I think it means like, I don't know, maybe not being attractive anymore.
And how do you think it's going to be doing comedy if, or when you do lose your hair?
I don't know. I think I might be funnier, especially if I just keep this and then I just go bald here, but I keep this super long, immediately funny, right?
So being funnier is more important to you
Than being hotter?
than being hotter.
I don't know. Yes, it is.
Is there anything that hair loss is maybe preventing you from doing right now?
No jumping in pools, going to the beach, going to the ocean, driving with the windows down. Yoga, you know, because of the bending and kind of like the leaning forward.
So let's talk a little bit about the options that you have.
Well, I could take a pill. The problem with that is there's a sexual side effect, which what's the point of having hair if you can't get a boner? I could get like a surgery, or I could just kind of like accept.
So what would be your plan when you leave here today?
I don't know.
Okay, so you need a plan of action.
Yeah, I do. So this is over?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. It's just, I feel, it's just so nice to talk.
Happy to hear that.
Right now we're off to talk to some people who take a pill for hair loss, one that's prescribed by a doctor. I wanted to talk to real people who take the pill to see if they experience any side effects, because all the research I've done on that has been online, and there are some horror stories on there. I mean, M. Night Shyamalan doesn't have nothing on some of the stuff that I've read. Oh, I'm gonna go through this yellow light, oh! And also, I'm gonna convene a round table of people with hair, people that don't have to worry about hair loss, and just get their thoughts on how they feel about bald people. See if they like them, if they find them weird, if they even notice them, and if they will pay for my therapy. Hello.
How are you?
From what I've heard, you guys are all on a pill, and I wanted to talk to real people who take it to find out if they've experienced side effects or anything like that. Thank you so much for coming. So we're gonna talk about bald guys and whether or not they're attractive to you. I asked 2 women and 1 man to come because I'm 1/3 gay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Math checks out.
So I've done like a little research into all this stuff, and it seems like some of the side effects are pretty gnarly.
I'm kind of worried because I heard ED is one, and I
Yeah.
mean, like, that's something that you won't know if you know for until years down the road in most cases.
If you start experiencing that, would you stop taking the pill?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Really? You think you
Yeah.
would keep going?
I've been in a long-term relationship, man. Like, and I love my girlfriend,
Yeah.
but like, I use my hair every day.
Well, is there a side effect that would stop you from taking it? Like, what if like you lost a toe? You
Which
have your
toe?
Pinky
Pinky?
toe.
Yeah, man, sure. I'll give up a pinky toe.
I would prefer a bald guy over a guy with long hair.
So ponytail, bad. Shaved head,
Yeah.
good.
I saw a guy put his hair in a ponytail and I never spoke to him again.
Really?
I could not look at him again.
There's so many conflicting points of view on it. You know, like this person's saying use urine in your hair. This person's saying use.
I saw one where a guy was drinking his wife's menstrual blood.
Did he have like a before and afters?
No.
Because,
No, it was
Yeah, he didn't actually.
no,
like,
no.
yeah.
Let's say it turned out that is the cure. Would you do it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'd become a vampire, my friend.
All right, okay.
That
you won't do?
I don't know,
You
man.
said you would chop off your toe.
That's my toe. That's me.
What do you think I should do?
Can we just see the full?
I mean, you can. It's
Give us a
painful.
full turnaround.
Yeah, we got it. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. There. Are you happy?
Well, how do you feel in your heart, man? What
I
do
don't
you
know.
think would
That's
make
the
you
problem.
feel better?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I need someone else to tell me. So we just came from the panels and they were really good. All the guys said they had experienced no side effects, which I don't know if they were being totally honest about. I mean, one of those guys, I think, was bald, but he didn't want to mention that part. Right now, we're on our way to a hair loss clinic. You know, people that specialize in transplants and wigs and stuff like that. And I don't know about that either because they're either very expensive, and when they're bad, they are really bad. I mean, sometimes the cover-up is worse than the crime. Also, people who have really bad hair transplants are all evil.
Well, welcome.
Thank
My
you.
name is Stephen Medalis. I'm the California Division Leader for National Hair Loss. Walk me through what you're currently doing for your hair loss now.
Constantly worrying about it, staring at it in the mirror, and bothering all my friends, asking them if they think my hair's falling out.
So what other family history of hair loss do you have?
Yeah, they're all bald. Both my grandparents were bald and wrote my parents out of their wills.
All right.
So am I just gonna be looking at my bald spot through this iPad?
Yeah, we're gonna it's gonna magnify up to 50.
Okay, great. Oh, this isn't so, oh, whoa. Wow, look at that. It looks like a bug.
So the two methods that you can stop male pattern hair loss, one of them you already know about, which is a pill, right?
Yes.
The second method is medical grade lasers.
Okay.
So you never wanna have it directly in your eyes.
How much does the laser hat cost?
It can be anywhere from $900 to $3,500.
I've done a lot of research into hair transplants, and so I think I've become an expert at spotting them. I was wondering if I could run these by you.
Yeah.
You can tell me if you think these are hair transplants.
Yep.
So I think this guy has had one.
Oh yeah. Look how strong that hairline is right there.
Yeah.
Versus right there.
Got it.
Yeah, I agree.
This one is a pretty egregious one.
The hairline is much lower than that photo.
Right.
Yeah.
He looks way better in this picture.
Yeah, that's it. He'll be more happier with that photo.
Yes. Should he have gotten one?
You know what? I'm actually digging the look.
You like the ball? Got
Yeah.
it. Okay, so you mentioned what my expectations are.
Yeah.
I have some mock-ups of some kind of like where I see my hair in the future, and just wondering if these are possibilities.
Okay.
So this is the first one. What do you think? Can we make that happen?
It's very long hair.
Yeah, it's nice, right?
It actually has a straight, wavy look to it.
Could I get the Jon Snow? Is this realistic?
For your own hair,
Yes.
absolutely not.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for telling me how you really feel. Okay, now this is my personal favorite. This is what I would do if I wasn't losing my hair.
Oh yeah. See, that's very California too.
I call this the Jaden. Is this a possibility? Because it's short.
Let's see what we can do.
I'm feeling like that's a no. Is it a no? I call this one the unfortunate reality.
You know what? It's not a bad look.
I wasn't expecting you to give me props for the bald look. I gotta be honest. It shows that you're an honest man.
Yep.
So the hair loss clinic was good. The laser hat was interesting. I do think they missed an opportunity with the salesman to like have a bald guy. Like they gave me this guy who has a beautiful head of hair. They should have sat me down across from like the weirdest, saddest bald man and have him just be like, if you don't want to look like this, put the lasers in your brain. So the last thing on my list is acceptance. I need to talk to someone who is bald, who's accepted that they're bald, and hasn't been kicked out of Hollywood, still has a career in this industry. Maybe even it made them better. Like a bald Jedi. But not Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson won't return my calls. Can't see. How far? Whatever, I'm just going. I'm going. Who are you?
I'm Anthony Carrigan,
Actor?
actor,
Thespian?
thespian.
So funny on Barry.
Oh, thanks. So I grew up with alopecia. I had got diagnosed with it when I was 3 years old, and it was just spots. I still had hair and eyebrows and eyelashes and everything, but in the back of my mind, I always knew that, like, I really hope this doesn't progress. So it did.
Do you have embarrassing hang on to hair stories?
Yeah, I certainly do.
Okay,
I
good.
mean, I had injections, like steroid injections, and a lot of them would be like in my eyelid.
Whoa, really?
So like needles in my eyelid. But it was like I was in such a mind state of like, this is what I have to do. Like I have to do this.
Right. Am I being a baby?
No, you're not being a baby at all. I mean, it's
Right.
hard to kind of feel super insecure about something and then have like all of this societal pressure to be like, you should think about changing it. And not to mention that all the voices in your head, and like when you wake up in the morning and look at yourself in the mirror and you're just like, oh God. You want to look at it and, you want to look at yourself and be like, cool, great. Yeah, it's going to be a fantastic day. Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Totally. Be a real cool dude in front of the mirror. You know what I mean?
I saw that you said that you actually think losing your hair made you a better actor.
It certainly did. Yeah, well, because I wasn't hiding anymore. It like kind of creates like a schism in your brain when you have to kind of be in front of a camera and be present and vulnerable while also hoping that they don't actually see something. You know what I mean?
Do you feel that way, like even beyond acting, just in your life too?
Oh yeah, especially in my life. I mean, just socially, I feel so much more at ease. I'm not expending all that energy to kind of cover it up. You don't even realize how exhausting it can be. It can detract from like the important thing, how you feel about yourself. You kind of skip that step if you go straight to like hair plugs or something.
Right. And so that one step that you're kind of talking about, that is what some people might say is what attractiveness is.
Oh, for sure. I think it's important, especially in this industry, to kind of just, to really celebrate, what makes you different. I think you would look great with a shaved head.
Thank you.
I really do.
Thanks.
I say we just do it. I say we shave it today.
Maybe I'll do like a shaved head and go do comedy.
I think that's a great idea, man.
So this was great. Thank you so much for doing this.
For sure, man.
I feel great.
Excellent.
Can I ask you for a favor?
Yes.
All right, we're backstage at the comedy show. I'm gonna go back here, and when I come back out, I will be a bald man. I don't want to talk too loudly because there are a surprising amount of bald men back here.
Hi, Jen.
Charles.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. So we're gonna do a little smoothing out, flat ironing some of this so it sits.
So this is the final step. Stand-up comedy is already embarrassing enough. I already have to degrade myself and my religion and the size of my penis to make people laugh. And now I'm gonna put on the ball cap and get in front of 75 strangers and just see how I feel up there. I'm very nervous. Yo, it feels weird.
All right, then make some noise right now for Charles Gould, everybody!
I'm bald. Did you guys hear about this? It's a very good time to be a bald man, though. Yeah. I thought when I was losing my hair, I thought I'd be less attractive. Didn't realize I'd actually be more attractive to a smaller, yes, but way more devoted group of people. I'm like a cult movie from like the 80s. Like less people like me, but the people who do like me, they won't shut up about it. But also, like the hottest man in the world right now is bald. The Rock. The best musician in the world right now is bald. Pitbull. And the best basketball player in the world was bald until he got a hair transplant. LeBron James missed the playoffs this year for the first time in 15 years. Coincidence? I think not. Did I forget to mention that he is fucking hot now? Ever since he got that hair transplant, he is so much hotter. I mean, he is so hot. So I think the question we all have to ask ourselves is, what's better? Being the best you can be or being the hottest you can be? And I want your answer. Hottest you can be? Yeah, I think you're right. All right, thank you. All right. I don't know. I thought that went pretty well. Did you think the ball jokes went well?
Yeah.
I don't think it made a difference.
No.
You've seen me do stand-up before.
Yeah.
Seemed like the same.
It feels like it's better by a pretty large margin.
Okay. I think I learned that whatever happens, happens, but it'll be okay. I felt very close to other bald guys that were here tonight, and I felt like I could really relate to them, and I felt like I had a whole new group of friends.
So, what do you think? Are you gonna let yourself go bald?
Nah.
Never